Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Got me reaching out, and do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I to keep you down in the deep of my mind? I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you.
Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Superhero. Superhero.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Oh yeah, take you like a pill.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. That it feels right. Feels right. So right, so right, so right. I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, we go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels
Awesome. All right, test 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Looks like you can. Sick, nasty. Time for day 3. Hope you guys are ready. About the same stuff today, though. But give me 1 sec to get you guys' chat popped up. It actually just closed when I pulled to the side. Same thing today, though. Like I said for last time, this whole week we're going to just do some full body. And that's going to basically be just like some basic full body. I am exhausted today, so maybe make it a little bit shorter than last time. Last time was pretty good lengthwise, though. We'll kind of play it by ear. I'm really, really rough. I work, a lot of you probably do who know me. I work like a physical job, so I do a lot of extra working out outside of this, you know. Yeah, today was pretty rough. My body is, I'm pretty sore. My body hurts pretty bad right now. So we'll see. We're gonna play it by ear, but I'm probably just gonna tough it out. But we'll play it by ear. Now, if I could get this to pop up, that would be heavenly in half, and then we can get started. But I hope everybody's doing pretty good. Thanks for showing up for the 3rd day now. Honestly, super excited just to get started on this, and then, you know, we can actually start running down weights and stuff here in a bit. Bam. We have a duplicate here somewhere. Bam. Perfect. Fix it. Awesome. Let's just get into stretching now. Sorry about that. I had to take a second. I'm also going to be testing out a couple different features here as well. Last time I was doing a run without using my camera follow, but this time I'm going to test out the new camera follow feature. So I'm going to go and grab that right now and get that set up, and then we'll get started. Oh, hold up. My wrist pad is being a bit funky here. There we go. Cool. So originally we had the feature. Ali wasn't using it yesterday either, but we do have. Hold on. We do have this awesome feature here integrated into this world. Hey, look at that. But you guys can only see the single, so give me a second. I'll show it off a little bit after I recalibrate. Gotta love the nuances of doing this stuff in VR. Okay, you want me to recalibrate sideways, I see. I understand. There we go. Should be pretty good. Now here is the nifty feature that we have for this. A little bit different than the original camera, but... Oh, is it working? One second here. Oh, there we go. We have all 4 with camera lock. Pretty nifty, right? Big shout out to Code for making this for us. The top one can be a bit funky, but pretty nifty how it works. Anyways, enough talking. I know I like to jabber. So let's get into our stretches. We'll go a little bit faster today than we did on day 1. And I'll probably just be... Last time, I want to let you guys just listen to music. So I'm just going to say a time limit. I'm not going to be counting. I'm just going to go, hey, we're going to start and begin. Let you go at your own pace, pull as much as you want, and just kind of walk you through. So again, we're starting with the tricep stretch. That one's going to be with hand over the shoulder. Nice. And you're going to grab the back of your arm, touch center of your back. And we're going to do this for about 20 seconds, 30 seconds per arm. So, let's get ready and begin. As always, just remember when you are stretching that you feel a decent stretch, but it doesn't hurt. Like, the point of this isn't to hurt your muscles, it's to get your muscles stretched out. I mean, that's why it's called a stretch. You shouldn't be feeling pain, you should be feeling pressure, pulling, tension, but not pain. If you feel pain, you need to lighten up, adjust. If it's feeling pain the whole time, maybe you hurt yourself. So make sure you're not actually feeling that. It's important. All right, we're going to swap that you are stretching, but if your stretching is causing your pain, you shouldn't be doing it. But if you're feeling pain in any formation or any spot that you are, no matter how you stretch, then that could be an underlying issue. Like maybe you pulled that muscle or injured that muscle, and it's pretty important to be cognizant of that. Oh, it looks like you might be able to hear me breathing. Let me, all right. Let's drop that out. Let me adjust my microphone audio a little bit. Awesome. That should be pretty good, I believe. Yeah, there we go. You can't hear me even when I do a high. All right, cool. Next, let's do an over the arm stretch. Both Ali and I did these the last day. Like this, you're going to take your hand over the arm, grab. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to sit here and drill you with it. Another 20 to 30 seconds. Breathe in and begin. Today we're still going to be doing the full body. I may do 2 sets of 3, where we do 2 exercises per muscle group, and then 3 sets of those, or I may do 3 by 2 like I did last time. All right, about 5 more seconds. And release. All right, next, left arm, and begin. Yeah, so I may be doing like that 2 by 3 where I did last time, where I'm doing like 3 different ones with 2 reps each. Again, this is just to kind of warm us up. I don't want to be kicking our asses for no reason, especially when we're like just starting, you know? So, all right, 10 more seconds. Right, release. But we'll figure it out. Again, today I'm going to play it by ear. I am pretty exhausted. Like, I had a heavy day at work. Okay, let me adjust my cam height here a bit. Awesome. Sweet. So, next, let's go behind the back. So you should be able, you should be able to check my back. You're going to interlock your fingers, which is kind of hard for you to see me do with the index. To put them in the center of your back, and then you're going to chicken wing backwards. And you'll feel a stretch right here in your chest and your booba. And you're going to feel some in your back, a little bit upper back, a little bit lower back, a little bit of shoulders, and then in your chest. So again, interlock fingers, chicken wing backwards. All right. We're going to do this one for about 30 seconds. And begin. You'll feel it like that front shoulder, a little bit of that lower back, and then your chest. You can bend your back a little bit as well to get some of that your lower chest in. You bend it back a little bit, and you'll get a little bit of your lower back. Just don't overdo it. Don't injure your lower back. It's a stupid way to injure your lower back. I'm not talking from experience, I swear. I might be. All right, let's do it a little bit deeper. Good stuff. All right, 10 more seconds. And release. Nice. Whoops, got to turn off that. Awesome. Now, let's go on over to the side stretch or our obliques. Kind of, that stereotypical summer morning rise. I'm a mom doing yoga. Just kind of outstretched a little bit, arms up, and then we're falling over, and we're just trying to kind of create a curve with our body. We're going to be stretching our obliques. All right, I'll do kind of like just like this. Pretty simple. All right. So left side. Do this for about 30 seconds or until I shut up talking. Oh, we're not going to overstretch. So definitely I'm not going to let us understretch. All right, let's do it. And go. Oh, dude. I know you guys can't hear my music, and this is kind of why I'm not doing music either. Hello. Sorry, I get distracted. For me, it's like I don't want to exercise listening to other people's music. Do about a little bit deeper, and then about 10 more seconds. I don't want to exercise listening to other people's music, I would rather listen to my own on some low volume and then talk. All right, and we're going to release. Nice and slow, don't do it too fast. Whew. And we're going to move into the other side. Begin. Remember to breathe. I talk a lot, so I'm going to forget a bunch, and then you'll hear me gasping. But I always, I would rather just have some light music on the background. I want you guys to have that option too. There's not a whole lot of, there is a decent amount of music I can get that was not copyrighted, but hold up, I had to readjust. See, even I stretch wrong. Like, it was starting to hurt because I twisted a little bit too bad. It's just, if you're starting to hurt, readjust. I do it all the time, and I've been exercising forever. All right, 10 more seconds. But yeah, listening to my own music is way more preferred, and I want you guys to have that as well, rather than just having music on the stream, It's easier to do it this way. Ooh, and release slowly. Oh, feels good, doesn't it? I think it does. I love stretching, even though I'm horribly inflexible now because I don't do as much as I should. That's why we're here, because... Look, I'm but that's why I'm here. I mean, it's to, this as much as for you guys as it is for me, Now, the question is, why is my tracking going haywire? Did I move out of my play space? Absolutely I did. Absolutely I did. Sick. Let me... Come on. Unlock. There you go. There we go. Awesome. Damn, I lost where I was. Right. Like this is as much for me as it is for you guys as well. Let's do a calf stretch. So find yourself your nearest wall. Actually, you know what? Let's just do a seated calf stretch. That'll make life easier. Before we do seated stretches, let's do one more stretch. That's standing, and then the rest will be seated. This will make it a bit more consistent. So this is going to be our lat stretch. Simple as the simple does. You wake up in the morning, right? Except now you're going to hold it. Sweeto, 30 seconds. And begin. But yeah, I always find myself, especially with stretching, it's one of those things that I always advocate, like, you have to do. Like, it's so important, and I always, like, skimp on it. Well, I did until recently. Ali's kind of been hammering at me for being an idiot, so. No, so it's as much for you as it's for me, you know? All right, 10 more seconds. Let's try and stretch nice and hard. Oh, man, I really did kick my butt at work today. Oh, this does feel really good. And slowly release. All right. All right, let's sit on our asses. Let's get a little bit of... Grab that. I don't want to be missing you guys. All right. Sit on the booties. All right. Calf stretch is pretty simple. Pulling our calf towards us. And we're going to reach out. Try and pull it towards us. Or just lean forward. This is going to stretch both our calves and a little bit of our quads as well. It's just a toe touch. You can call it a cheerleader stretch and do it for both. I'm going to do it one at a time. I feel like it's much more beneficial if you're not flexible. Oh. So, I like to do this. And then reach forward to reach for it while pulling back towards myself. So, there's many variations, and if you have one that you prefer, there is the one where you can do it inwards like a butterfly. If my tracking wants to work, I might have to reset it. We might have to take a quick BRB. This happens sometimes. Especially if one of my cats opens one of my blinds because my windows are super reflective. So, actually here, let's do this. I'm going to reset it just to be safe because it is being funky. So let me go and reset it. We'll take a 1 minute water break in between upper and lower stretches, and this will give me a second to reset it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, definitely something. Go and get some water. Drink. All right, that should be it right there. Looks like it's back to normal, I hope. So, let's get started again. Hop down on our ass. Look at that. So, let's do a chicken wing. Go in, make sure you're pulling your calf towards your body, and you're bending forward. I'm very inflexible. I cannot touch my toes. Maybe one of these days. I used to be able to do the splits very, very long time ago, but no longer can. So let's begin with the left leg. And go. 30 seconds here, or until I stop yapping, basically. Sorry, I've been having horrible allergies lately. Ugh. But yeah, lately my allergies have been going wild, and I've been trying to get that figured out why. And then we're gonna release here. Sorry, my cats are trying to. No? Apologies. Just release. Sorry about that. Somebody opened my door. I think it was my cats. Alright, swap legs. To the right. And move in. Your leg stays straight. This shows my leg bending. I think it has something to do with my trackers. My knee is not bent. It is flush with the ground. Make sure your toes going towards you. Yeah. Again, I'm not very flexible, but that's what Allie's here for. She's the flexible one. All right, we're going to do about 10, 15 more seconds of this. And release. Oh. And I do encourage you guys to listen to music during this too. Like, just because I'm not playing music doesn't mean you don't listen to your own. Don't lift in silence unless you want to. You're a little bit crazy, but if you want to do it, then do it. But yeah. All right. Now we are going to do a laying down twist. Actually, let's do an upper twist first. Pretty simple. This is gonna get our back and our core, and we just want to keep our legs straight, forward, square, and then hands over, twist to the side. And you just want to feel a pull here on your side, a little bit in your back, a little bit in your core, and we'll do the same thing for the other side. So let's do the left first. 30 seconds, give or take. And begin. I say give or take, and you'll hear this a lot. That for me, it's like when I stretch, it's like I want to do about 30 seconds or more. We're not gonna overstretch. We're not gonna, as long as we aren't hurting ourselves while stretching, we're not gonna injure ourselves. So there's nothing wrong with us going over a little bit. Going under by a few seconds is fine too. I just kind of have a mental count, and I have a timer on my wrist I keep forgetting to look at. But so be it. And don't forget to breathe. I just don't know how to shut up, so I do forget to breathe sometimes. About 10 more seconds. And release. Back to center. Now to the right. And begin. I apologize. I don't apologize. I probably will be coughing a lot extra today, more than normal. I know you'll probably hear me cough a bunch. I just got over being really sick, and I went to the doctor for stuff. But now we've been trying to figure out why, and it's because of my allergies. So I'm trying new meds, but they're making me clear myself out a lot. So I'm gonna try my best to mute. About 15, 10 more seconds. I'm gonna try my best to mute when I cough. I will miss it sometimes, though, of course. Hopefully, new meds will make it go away, but we'll find out. Okay, and slowly release. Back to center. All right, what do I have left? I think that's all for stretches. No, we have a lane twist, and then we're good. Then we'll stand up and do a quad stretch, which I totally forgot to do. But let's do a lane twist. We did this last time. Nice. So your resident idiot here just managed to. Oh, it doesn't look like I'm getting followed. Hold on. Yeah, your resident idiot here just managed to drop kick his computer when he jumped onto the ground. Am I being followed now? Give me 1 second while we fix this camera issue. Me crashing might have broken the in-game follow system. Still only showing me on the floor. 1 second. Sorry about technical.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do
There we go. Sorry, I had to actually reset the whole VR chat world. That was a pain, but we have it fixed now. Awesome. We're pretty stretched out. Let's get on to lifting. We should be pretty good. Oh, let's do the over. I do want to stretch one more stretch, and then we'll be good. Yeah, when I sat down into this and launched my legs out, I managed to smack my PC hard enough to make it restart because I'm an idiot. Let's scoot back a little bit so I don't do that again. Last exercise we're going to do is pretty simple. Lift the leg, bring it over, try and keep your back like this. You remember it's a dead pose, man. But, yeah, let's hop onto here really quick. Get ourselves set here a little bit, and then stretch it out. All right. Start with the right leg. Lift over the body, against the ground. Try and keep your back as flat as possible. And we just chill here for a minute. Make sure to breathe. You should be getting a nice stretch right in your butt, up the side of your back, and along your leg. All right, let's do about 10 more seconds of this. And release slowly. And then we're going to swap legs and begin. Don't forget to breathe. Sorry about technical difficulties again. That one of them was preventable, of course, but it is what it is. It's just life. I don't need to apologize more than once anyways. We just move on. Definitely going to shorten the workout a little bit. I don't want to hold you guys too long. We'll just do like 2x2s. And then call it a day there. I could use it for myself anyways. My body hurts really bad today. I didn't really explain too much. I guess I will while we're exercising. Let's do about 10 more seconds here. Slowly release. Yep. Don't look forward before I launch myself up and not kick my PC again. That would be a really good idea. All right. So, for today, let me look at my exercise plan for a second. I'm going to throw out a couple exercises. Cool. Let's do that. Let's start with some core. So we did this one yesterday. And this was the knee to elbow. But I like using this exercise a lot. It's a very, very good core workout. It works your entire core. So this is something that we'll probably use a lot when it comes to core exercise. And it also, since it works the whole core, it's a good one to keep. Oh, sorry, my cat just knocked something off my table. It's a good one to keep in the rotation. So it's explanatory. Literally knee to elbow while keeping the rest of your body on the ground, keeping your core centered. Boop, boop. There we go. Make sure I'm nice and even. All right, let's do 10 reps of each side. And begin. 1. Of course, for me, it won't look like exactly my knee is hitting my elbow probably on the screen. Should look pretty close though. And then that's 5. And I'm going to have us do these for about 30 seconds or so in a continuous fashion. And I want you guys to go at your pace. I'm going to be trying this instead of counting for now. And just kind of chatting with you guys to help pass the time. But I'm going to try doing these exercises for a minute consistently each. And then you guys go at your own pace and you follow along with me, just doing the exercise at the pace it feels right for you. All right. Go for about 10 more seconds. I think this is a good way to do it because, again, I don't want to be going too fast for people, but I also don't want to be going too slow for people. And breathe out. Now let's take a quick break. For me, I want to make sure that people don't feel like they're being excluded or I'm doing too much or too little. And a big part of that's going to be speed. Going at a very high pace may feel good for some people, and it's maybe just way too much. And it's going to be really hard for me to find that middle ground. So unless somebody brings it up differently that they would like me to do a full count, then I am a chatterbox and I'm just going to kind of sit here and chit chat and we'll listen to our music and exercise. And I'll kind of just keep it at a medium of me chatting, us listening to our own music, and then walking us through the exercises. I don't really see the point for me to force you to go at my pace or for me to force myself to go at your pace. This is for both of us. So it just makes more sense. Also, drink some water. I need to drink myself. All right, let's do the second set. Everybody ready? We'll do it for 1 minute and begin. So for me, again, said I was pretty wiped out over the day, right? I do physical labor. I do a mixture of IT and HVAC. It's called building automation. And I love my job, so you'll probably hear me talk about it a lot. I work on skyscrapers a bunch, and there was a specific high-rise building I was working on today that did not have stair access to the roof. It was about 3 stories of ladder to get up and down, and I was having to do a lot of going up and down that ladders, carrying stuff up there to work on some airtop unit, some rooftop units, and then go back to the server and check that all the IT stuff on the server side was working. And man, that wore me out. My body is really sore. I'm pretty sunburnt. And that was a minute. Sorry, I get distracted by time. But yeah, it really wore me out. I'm pretty dang sore after that. So a short day is going to be good anyways. I'm so worn out, I don't want to injure myself as well. So this is pretty good. Even so, the crash worked in my favor a little bit. All right. So our next exercise that we're going to be doing today, let's do a renegade row. Just kind of looking at my list that I had prepped and picking a couple off of them to kind of give us as full body as we're going to get. Renegade rows are pretty simple. I'm going to have to put my hands on my wrist for this one, so my hands will look a bit funky. We are working on that, as I told you last time. The index controllers, unfortunately, have troubles locking hand positions, so I'm trying to find a way I can lock it for you guys so it looks proper. But I will just explain what your hands are doing for now. But it's not going to be difficult, or I will show you if it requires anything more acute. But right for now, this is pretty simple. And eventually I'm going to buy actual gloves that I can wear, and those will be the best, of course. But a renegade row, hand on the ground, same as a push-up or a plank. Obviously, your hands will be flat. Mine are not. And your arms will be up. So you can put your knees on the floor if these are too hard to do in a plank or an upper push-up position. And then you're going to go into that position, and you're going to go up, arm, extend, flex, down. Then repeat, up, arm, extend, and then down. And the same as I was talking about the last time, and trust me, this is a lot harder than it looks after multiple reps. As I was saying last time, remembering to keep contraction in your muscles, keeping your muscles flexed the whole time, and then releasing once you're done with that lift. So you're going to keep it flexed and then release. It's not a release on the way down. You're missing half of your workout if you're just releasing on your way down of pretty much any workout. So let's begin. This one, we will count. Wait, no, let's just do a minute again. I'm gonna stick to my guns on this one. My music ended really quick. Let me start that. I'm gonna just stick with the minute. Honestly, until somebody complains about it. That's just what I'm gonna stick. Because it just makes more sense to let everybody go at their own pace. Let me adjust my play space a little bit here. I just got a little bit thrown off center from that crash. All right, let's begin. We'll start in about 15 seconds. I'll do half on my knees starting so you guys can see how that works, and then I'm going to swap. And begin. Up. Flex. And then we go down. Pretty simple, but it ends up being a lot harder when you do it longer. This is actually one of my favorite workouts to do when I'm not using weights. It's a very good workout to do. A lot of your body. 15 more seconds. Come on, guys. Let's do this. This is one that I really enjoy, though. I hope you guys like it as well, because we'll probably do a decent amount of them. And last one. Down. Good stuff. I don't know about you, I love these things, so they're pretty fun. Let me get you guys this chat up. I closed that as well when I crashed. So. Well, I didn't close it. The crash closed it. There we go. All right. What do you guys listen to, by the way? I am currently a big mid-tempo man myself. So, got some reds up and running in my ears. All right. To our next set. All righty. You guys ready? I know I am. And let's begin in 10 seconds. Stretch out those wrists a little bit. And begin. I cannot actually begin to explain how happy and excited it makes me to get this started. For me, exercise is a way to help my mental health on top of my physical health. So, all right, 15 more seconds, 30 more seconds. I lied, 20. As I was though. It's just such a good way to help your mental and physical health. And you just feel so good after. And that post-workout shower, it's amazing. 5 more seconds, do 2 more. 1, 2. Nice. You know, I just feel like, personally, I feel so much better. Like, if I don't exercise versus do, like, I sleep better. That shower hits. Protein, like, that melt, like, I use chocolate protein shakes. And it's just like, I use hot water. And then Costco's, like, chocolate protein shake, and I shit you not, it's hot chocolate. So I'm, like, rewarding myself with hot chocolate. But it's protein. It's pretty great. Whew. Good stuff. Oh, I love this track. Okay, let's move over to, let's do a dual set of lunges. So, let's start with side lunges. Hey. So, we're going to do side lunges today. Side lunges are pretty self-explanatory, but you have your standard forward lunge, right? Well, your side lunge is, well, to the side, right? So you're going to be starting in your center. Move over a little bit above. Should be feeling it in here. Feeling it in the side right here. You want to make a pretty decent, like, A with your legs. They're not, like, out here. You need to be able to have a full, you want to be able to, what's a good way for me to explain this? I've never tried. You want to be able to hit 90 degrees with your lunging leg, right? So you're in the center. And you get to that 90. You move yourself up. Get to the 90. So you want to find that good spot where you can get to that relative 90 here on each side. And then the other side. Without bending your leg. That's my trackers. This leg is straight. And you'll be feeling it in the groin of the straight leg. And then the side and top quad, the outer and top quad of lunging leg, and a little bit in your calves. Sweet. I'll let everybody kind of find that even spot where it just feels right for each side. And then we'll begin. So you can do the step and go, and then the step and go. Some people like to. I prefer to find my even spot and go there, center, there, center. Kind of like you're in a protagonist in anime running or whatever you want to call it. You're doing dab. It's a good one too. All right. I'll assume everybody's gotten that center while I'm being an idiot. Let's begin. 60 seconds starting in 10 seconds. Do 1 minute. Alrighty. I got some porter for this too. That's going to be great. And begin. Try not, I didn't explain this earlier, try not to support yourself like this. You're not like pushing yourself up and supporting. I keep my hands together in the center here. But you're not supporting yourself with your hands. Your hands you can use to help balance, but you are not doing the support. I think I'm going to see if I can get this one locked in place as well. I don't like how that one turns to the side. Unless you guys enjoy it, I think these two should be locked. Like these two are. I think this one locked forward top will work a bit better. Alrighty. And we're good. Went over by a couple seconds, that's okay. All right. Don't forget, drink water. I'm going to grab some myself. Hear what I hear. Good track. That you guys can't hear, obviously, because you have your own music, I hope. And you're not just sitting there listening to me talk. But, I mean, you should be, but, like, music, you know? Does the VR chatter say cheers? But water. All right, let's get that last set done. And then we'll have one more rotation. And then we'll call it a day for there. Today will be a little bit lighter. Some people are probably pretty sore from Monday anyways. And I am horribly sore from today. And there's nothing wrong with taking it easy when you're sore. Well, true, yes. If your body's hurting, there's nothing wrong with taking it easy. Sometimes exercising can help the soreness go away. But there's limits to that, so All right. Do one more set of side lunges. Get to that comfortable zone. Do yourself a test real quick. I'll give you guys 15 seconds and then we'll start. If Twitch wouldn't ban me, I'd totally let you guys listen to my music. But it's better listening on anyways. And begin. Plus, I mean, I don't want to subject you to my taste, although they are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I've got some pretty good music tastes when it comes to EDM. But music taste is very subjective. All right, 20 more seconds, guys. All right. Feel that good burn. Like I was saying earlier, though, I'm just so excited to get this started. And one more rep. And we're good. I'm so excited to start this, honestly. Like, I don't even care if I'm sitting here talking to myself into a world of nobody. I just love to exercise, so this is, if I can help one person with their fitness goals, it makes it worth it to me. Like, that's all that matters. Whew, okay. So, let's go back to core. Let's do some toe taps. Do one more set of core. Toe taps are pretty simple. Another lane one. Arms are going to be here flat on the ground, right? You're gonna reach over. You're going to slap your booty. No, not your booty, your boot. You're going to slap your foot. You're going to reach over, slap your foot, go back to center, slap your foot, and do this. Work the sides. So we worked our front. I'm going to work your sides. And I'll finish up our core for tonight. Give it 1 second. I should have pulled out my actual yoga mat, just not my VR one. My back's going to get all itchy rubbing against my carpet, but I'm already in place, so. I'll give you guys 15 more seconds to prep. And then we will begin. All right, and 5. And begin. And another one that looks pretty simple. Because you want to make sure your back stays on the ground. You aren't like bending up. And you're just using these sides here to do this, basically. And this one looks super easy, right? This one will kick your butt after a couple rotations of it. A couple reps of this one. You want to turn it as low as you can on your foot. One will kick your butt. 15 more seconds. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. That's my yoga ball. Take a second to breathe. As I take a second to clear out my nose. My allergies are going crazy. I tell you to breathe when I can barely breathe through my nose, but you know, it is what it is. Give it like 30 seconds here of breather, and then we'll do the second set. Move on to our last arms and last legs, and then we'll call it there tonight. Do a shorter night tonight. We'll start up in about 10 more seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. And by lean up, I mean like doing the crunch. You can lean your head up like I am here. I'm doing it so I can watch chat, but it's not going to hurt as long as your back stays on the ground. Thirty more seconds. You really love the squad cam. Code really did cook with this thing. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right. So one important thing to note here too is contraction applies to your core too. Not just working your arm workouts, not just doing leg workouts. Contraction applies to using your core to work out as well. All right. Give ourselves a minute here, and then we will move on to our next arm exercise, which let me pick one real quick from my list. What will be best? So a tricep push-up. That one will work pretty well to cover what we haven't covered. And I'll demonstrate a tricep push-up while you guys are chilling. This one's gonna be a bit harder for me to demonstrate in VR, so I'm gonna kind of do it sitting up and pointing, and then also try and show my best in VR. So a tricep push-up is simply, you have your normal push-up like this, that you lift your body. Your tricep is your elbows, right, are on the ground, and your hands are straight, and you're just laying your arm on the ground, and then you're lifting yourself up in the push-up form like this. Now I'm going to do my best to demonstrate here. So your hands are on the ground, right? And then you are lifting with your tricep, like this. And that is it. It's pretty simple. Harder in practice than it is concept, though. Trust me. Doing a lot of those is a really good workout. So let's get started with those. Again, I'm going to look a bit weird because I have to put my controllers on my wrists, and I don't have that locked out, and I just want to make that clear. But I'm always here to answer any more questions. These ones are a little bit unique. So, everybody ready? Let's do this for about a minute. Start in 10 seconds. Hold on. I actually have an idea that might work. Just a little bit for these. Plus, doing these with controls on my wrist, I realize is almost impossible. All right, let's try this. Begin in 10 seconds. And begin. Like this. About as good as I can get to show you guys. Whew. How these actually work. Like I said, these ones are pretty tough. I actually haven't done these in a very long time. I forgot how hard these things were. All right, 15 more seconds. All right, 2 more. Good stuff. Man, I haven't done those in a long time. I was making the list of exercises to pick from tonight, where I was just gonna kind of hop around and do different exercises that worked in multiple parts of the body and make sure we hit the whole body. And I grabbed these, and I haven't done these in forever, and I forgot how much of an ass kicker they are. Whew, those are fun. I'll grab a drink of water. All right. I'm just going to leave my hands laying down like that for now. Since that's how I'm kind of trying to get them mimic the pose, is setting those in front of my hands. Let's give it another like 20 or 30. Let's give it a minute. 30 seconds to a minute. Ooh, those are good. And then we'll do the next set. All right, 15 more seconds and then we'll get started. All right, in 5. And begin. All right, 30 more seconds. Whew. Man, my body is sore from work. And again, like I said, go at your own pace. Right, 2 more. I'm gonna kick my butt at work today. Short workout's probably best because I'm hurting. Whew. Great. And now, send it off with some normal lunges. And then we'll call it there. I have hands again, magical. Whew. Man, I'm ripped from work today. Really did kick my ass. I don't think I've ever climbed. I can't remember. Did I tell you guys the story? I know I was talking about it. I was telling you how they only had ladder access. But it was like, I don't know if I said it, but it was like 3 stories. Up and down. And, yeah, I had to do it at minimum 12 times. Like, I had to climb, like, in total, up and down at minimum 36 stories on the ladder. Like, man, that kicked my butt. Plus all the actual wrench turning, you know? That was rough. I was in the sun so long to have, like, this acute pinch in my head. Just from being in the sun for so long. All right, let's do some lunges. And call it a day there. Same as side lunges at 90 degree. Like that. Both legs will be 1 rep. Make sure you're hitting 90. You're okay to tap your leg on the ground. You're not to rest. You don't just sit here. You go down, you can tap it and go back up. But don't just rest it on the ground. And you want to try and hit that 90. Do not put your hand here and use it to support yourself. This, I do this. So that'll be the best way for us to do this. Don't want to be cheating yourself by supporting yourself with your hands. But go at your own pace. We'll go in 10 seconds. And then we'll do 2 repetitions of these and be good. All right, 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Lunges are the classic though. You can do this, do what I do the racer pose, sitting there getting ready to sprint. You can do this. Some people like to do this. You can even do the Macarena. If you can multitask properly, which I'm having trouble doing. But even for a shorter workout, minus the problems today, it was pretty good. All right, 15 more seconds. Overall, it was a good workout. I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed yourself. And done. Nice. One more set. Grab some water. Once we're done with this, go and take a shower. You're gonna be stinky. Don't be a stinky person. Don't go to bed in your sweat. Buy protein powder. If anything, have a protein shake after your workout. Don't go to bed without eating anything. Have some carbs, protein. Have a good meal if you can. If you can't though, after all these workouts, protein powder is essential. Or meal replacement protein shake. Like, that'd be even better if you can't have a meal. It's just really important to get some proteins and carbs in you. But at minimum, a protein shake will be good. Awesome. Now let's do one last set. We'll start in 15 seconds. And we'll call it there. Thank you all for coming though. It's been great. And begin. I'm just going to shut up for this last one, enjoy the workout, and listen to some music. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. One last water break. Whew. All right, guys. Thank you again. I mean, I don't really have much else to say by that. We ever here every day. Come on by again tomorrow for Ali, and then me again on Friday. But huge thanks to everybody that's been showing up and coming by. This is where I'm gonna call it for tonight. Go and take a shower, eat, then go to bed. Like I said, I really kicked my ass at work. I mean, you can hear how exhausted I am from that. Like, I really kicked my ass at work. And I need to go and rest my body. So I'm very, very sore. But it's never an excuse not to at least have some sort of workout. So that's why we're here. We're always here. We'll always be here to work out at least a little bit. So thank you all for coming. I'm going to sign off. I love you guys. I hope to see you guys again. I wish you best of luck. And if we're always here for you, if you ever have any questions or need to work out, we're here for you. I mean, helping everybody meet their health goals is the point of this. So, and us. I mean, I'm meeting my own health goals doing this too. So, we're in it together. W3 guys, healthier together. Have a good night, guys. Sleep tight. Eat some water. Get some protein.
Jack it up.